everybody! Hello, George. Welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. You may wonder why we're here and not the title screen. That's because I was busy playing poker, and look what we have obtained. Look what we have obtained. Look what we have obtained. The Tristan. Believe it or not, this was a far less painful acquisition than the other one that I don't know why. They were very, very kind to me. Look at our pathetic green stuff. It's right there. Very kind to me. So, with that said, let's start to make our rounds around Crossbell. Hello, How of Mirage. Oh God. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh yes, Crossbell time number 5. I'm not sure if we got that. The recipes. Oh, there's an the Kia. Oh yeah, we cannot get the Kia and Lloyd bonding event, the room events until oh, that would be wonderful, Taurus. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Okay, go to the cafe. Let's get the bigger events out of the way. Oh yeah, we got to speak to Robert Soriona. We got that event. We got popcorn from the library. Oh, Reese is at the Dragon Diner? Oh yeah, let's go talk to Reese then. Trying to figure out which button will give us the map. Is it select? Start? It's start. There we go. Okay, E Street. Let's go. Where is Reese? Hello, Reese. Hello, Antonio. Welcome to the stream. The SSS. Fancy meeting you here.
Hey, Reese. Are you here for lunch?
Indeed. I came to town on my break for something to eat. The fried rice at this restaurant is simply delectable. Reese, you haven't lost your love for food. She's right, though. That does look good. Wow, I just cooked fried rice today. Oh, the Bond family's here. Well, yeah, let's talk to them afterward.
But, what about the plate count? They're gonna put Sunshine through college at this rate.
There is something odd about seeing a church sister in a place like Long Lao. What an odd combination. Ellie doesn't seem to think this is out of the ordinary for Reese at all. I imagine it's not such an odd sight in Calvert. Too bad we can't see it. No JPEG salad for you.
I thought I'd treat my family to some delicious Eastern food today. I'm glad I did too. They seem to be enjoying it.
Well, I'm glad you guys are getting along well. I hope you can get your house back after we kick those assholes out of it. No, but these noodles are spicy. Just one taste is enough to perk you up. They're quite delicious, but I have to say they're giving me the vapors. Oh, hilarious. Oh, there's the cat.
Our family came here for lunch today. This small potash is quite delicious.
Hi, would you like to order something? All of our customers are talking about what happened at the trade conference. What was what the mayor said really that huge a deal?
The Azure company's latest orbital truck is the best in the market right now. Who about a small business like mine could never hope to afford one, I tell you what. Oh, gosh darn things are too expensive.
I had a feeling doing menial chores all day wouldn't earn us enough cash. Maybe the last masters any better working with us. What? No job's too tough for me and Roos. It'll be easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's been a while since I last went home to Calvert. I've been enjoying working in Crossbell a lot, so I don't particularly miss it. My only regret's that I haven't been keeping in touch with my mom as much as I should. Like that's one thing that I worried about before coming to Australia. And I call my mom every week. So it's really comforting to stay in touch.
If independence is truly what Crossbell wants, then good luck to it. That said, losing the safety provided by the Empire and the Republic is bound to present trouble.
I mean, granted, given where Crossbell is on the map, they're the ones that would be causing the trouble. Like, Crossbell doesn't border anything else. It is literally fucking sandwiched between the two.
I will not allow any danger to come within even a single range of my shunshun! That is why I oppose independence.
Bruce said we need more cash, so we should try asking for higher positions.
He's right. We have to earn all the mirror we can if we're going to open up our own business.
I think we had a side quest with these two guys, right? At one point where they decided to do this.
Besides, as long as we puck up and knuckle down, there's no job me and Roos can't handle. Puck and Roos on the loose, baby.
Well, if it's in the special sports section.
You're that Liberalian reporter, right? You are the one that's freaking not Niall and Dorothy!
I'm surprised you're still in town. That I am. I decided to delay my trip home after the trade conference. How could I not after your mayor's bold proposal? Crossbell is practically the center of Zamoria's attention right now. My editor-in-chief approved me staying here for long-term coverage. I'll be sticking around until the referendum. I should have guessed. That makes perfect sense. And while I'm at it, I plan to cover Arkansas's revival production too. I'll be attending the debut, in fact. Wow, on opening night. It's not easy to get in the door for a show like that. Indeed. Tickets sold out immediately for the Tale of the Sun and Moon or whatever's vengeance. And I've been fetching exorbitant prices on the secondhand market. Gosh darn scalpers. Well, a reporter has her ways. Anyway, I wouldn't be surprised if we bumped into each other in the next few weeks. See you around town. You don't have a profile picture. You are nothing to me! Nothing. Unless your name is Anton, don't even try to talk to me if you don't have a profile picture. % of Crossbell's tax revenue goes straight to Erebonia and Calvert. If we declared independence, that money would stay in our state's coffers instead. Our lives would be a little easier then. State security would be a big point of concern, of course. Even still, I'm all in favor of the idea. Yep, it's a new chapter, so we talked to everybody.
Ever since my mom went on strike, I gained appreciation for just how hard she's been working around the house. It still hasn't forgiven us, though. And we've been apologizing to her for days on end now. I get that everyone's up in arms about independence, but our family's already on the verge of a civil war.
Jeez. I usually buy my veggies wholesale from a truck that comes from our mortar village. Not that it's any of my business, but last time they should have been a way fancier ride than I remember. Oh yeah, that's right, they got a new truck. Chairman of the Business Owners Association asked me in private how Dean's is doing. See, Dean's turned down a position as an offer since BOA. I guess the chairman is still hung up about it.
I finally finished this Orcus Tower model and plugging away on. Model of Orcus Tower. Tower. You know, the giant tower in the top of town. That one. Tower of Orcus. New City Hall. Orcus Tower. When I put it up for display, tourists from all over desperate to buy it off me. Haha. Thing is, I never planned to sell. Feel kind of bad for it.
Dang, that's mean. Oh god.
Croc's models are so impressive. I thought I could match his handiwork, but I can't even get pinwheels right. Well, maybe I'm not cut out for this.
Krog getting in on the ground floor of the burgeoning, Crossbellian gunpla.
Old man Renault! I've been around for almost all Crossbell's history. I'll tell you what, you can bet that I'm all for our independence. At the same time, remaining under the yoke of our booning and cavalry and rule has, for a fact, guaranteed peace and stability. Turns out this matter ain't so cut and dry now, is it?
The mayor's push for independence took me by surprise, just like everyone else. That said, I just think Crossbell's right to plan better for itself. We are the trading capital of Zamoria, after all. Continent wouldn't be nearly the same without us. Check out on the Evil Fishing Guild. I've been letting him in the city for a while now. I still visit our Morka village on occasion. Really do miss the relaxed atmosphere back there.
These Crossbellans seem to be prattling on about some independence proposal. Do they not understand their peace and prosperity? It's largely thanks to my home, the Erebonian Empire.
I thought you were gonna say more. Dang it. Yutithaka, welcome to the stream.
We're counting on you to pull your weight on this cryptid case. With Arios out on leave, the branch is a teensy bit short-handed right now. Make sure not to leave too much work for our other braces, okay?
Look at that new-ass computer. Wow, I just noticed it, actually. Look at that! They used to have, like, these old-timey telephones.
Don't worry, Michelle. We'll take care of what was assigned to us.
Yes. None of us can blame Arios for taking time off to be with Shizuku after his surgery.
That's right. Thanks for being so understanding. I'll leave you to handle your side of the investigation however you see fit. Good luck out there!
The Brace's shift schedule is posted. Arios vacation. And everybody else gets a cryptid extermination. Ay, jeez. Hello, Laura. Welcome to the stream. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I want to talk to everybody. It's like one of the key things in the series. That said, I don't talk to everybody after every single story beat or even every single day. I just talk to them every chapter. I gotta limit it at some point. But I do get all the big scenes as much as I can. Thank you so much for joining us.
The Business Owners Association will be assisting with the referendum, it seems. Personally speaking, though, I haven't the slightest idea how things are going to turn out.
I never thought I never thought Mayor Croyce would be so bold as to propose Crossbell's establishment as an independent state. On the other hand, this may be our best shot at it, seeing as our influence in domestic and foreign affairs is greater than ever right now. Over the last 70 years, Araboni and Calvert have kept Crossbell under their iron fists, degrading us time and time again. It won't be without opposition, but attaining sovereignty for our state will be a big step towards regaining our pride.
I think... Oh, we haven't gone in the apartment building. Yugen has Sunday school today. I remember Azal used to skip class all the time. Hopefully Yugen takes more after his sister and studies hard instead. Hey, Noel's family. Hello, Clarice. Sabrina's going to be coming home late from work tonight, so she asked me to look after Yugen later today. I'm sure she'll be hungry by the time she gets back. I took her hard to dinner for them both. Alright, let's go. And yeah, the Bond family is out eating. Sepia. Oh my, have you lost weight, dear? Living alone is an excuse to start eating poorly, you know.
Please, Sepia. Give me some snack.
You look super happy in the basketball photos you sent, Daddy. You were kind of fuzzy, though.
Alright. Not too much in there. Oh. Alright, downtown. Let's do downtown.
Alright, get Guts and Mira. Get ready, Ruth. We're eating meat today. I'm gonna eat a ton of food today. Headlines have been so troubling lately. I don't even know what to make the most of it. All I want for everyone to keep on smiling the way they've been doing.
Sweet old lady.
Mayor Croyce has really gone and done it this time. The representatives of the Imperial Republican factions are on a shakier precipice than ever now. Wait a minute. Why am I talking about politics? Oh, I need to start reflecting on what to do to my future instead. Old man Tate! We need to pay the Crossbell, huh? I know we have a legitimate interpretation to make, but I can't help but feel that we're batting out more than we can throw, I tell you what. Our crotchety neighbors to the east and west won't take this line down, no sirree, Bob. And I doubt they plan on being peaceful about it, I tell you what. Sakes alive! Here's one bold proposal on there's made here.
I cheese. Let's see.
Alicia in Wonderland is so much fun! And I go someday.
We hardly ever get to go in here. My husband told me something interesting. He said that the foreign contractors had a big hand in Orcus Tower's development. Huh. This looks like key information here. From what I gather, construction of the tower was divided between the crews. My husband was a part of the group that worked on the VIP floor and the International Conference Room. Speaking of the conference room, it saw its first session the other day. It's a trade conference, as a matter of fact. The thought of people using something my husband helped build fills me with pride.
Hey, Ron! What you got nothing to complain about now, eh? Being like the protagonist of Daybreak or something? Hey, baby, your Bob working his ass. So.
Oh boy. Let's see and go beyond the Lotus Heights to see the exchange shop and Trinity lights. Are we ever gonna get to go down in the basement of Nine Valley? Ever!
Mom is out drinking.
Oh yeah, that's right. I get it.
Mom is out drinking. She's been busy sorting through our inventory ever since early this morning. I'm the beef step on this highway rewarding herself, she said.
She's just a cutie. Evergreen. All these fucker things. Still, we need that fucking evergreen.
Hey, you think I can't see you back there? The basement storeroom is for staff only. Hear that? If you want to buy something, do it at the freaking counter.
Oh, I have the portrait mod installed, Laura.
Everyone in the gang has been so full of energy lately. And there's me, the only one who's still half-assing his work. What am I going to do with myself?
Don't you have any advice, Wazzy?
Not at all. I don't interfere with any of the Testament's lives. They're big boys. I trust them to figure things out on their own.
Not unlike Chief Sergey, I see.
Oh, there she is. God, she looks so cool. Business is booming down here lately, huh? I'm starting to get a little jealous. How about referring some customers to my place after they have a drink? Damn, she looks so fucking cool. I love her portrait.
That would hardly be safe. And I find it difficult to believe you're not doing well for yourself already.
Got me there.
They seem to get along well enough.
That doesn't surprise me. They're both a little on the screwy side.
You say that as if you don't fit right in.
Harvest knows so much about all sorts of subjects. I'm always learning something new when I'm around him. Vest put the weirdest things in the blender earlier. Was the end result even drinkable? I could have helped him if he just asked.
Oh, you can talk to them separately.
Wazzy, so good of you to visit. Will you be staying long? I could have a table and drinks arranged right away if you would like.
What? Thank you, Evans. But maybe some other time. Oh, that's all he says.
Hazel and Lang always look like they're having fun when they whip up new cocktails. So I tried making one too. They said it looked too funky to put on the menu, but the ingredients are definitely good for the body. Here, try it for yourself.
Purple liquid. Oh, God.
Thanks.
Oh, we found the secret path here. Got there. Dude. Oh, it is a great drink. Oh, wow. Time for the throat-destroying land.
I wonder what Wald's doing now. Beats me. Doesn't look like he's been to this pad for a while either. There hasn't been any trace of the guy for 3 days now. Last time anyone spotted was when Huey and them ran into him in the harbor district. Yeah, Wald totally ignored them when they tried to get his attention. Something's definitely up. Let's split up and search for clues.
Where is Wald? Is he gonna, like, come in and save the day? Or maybe he got caught by one of the giant monsters.
You took a look around downtown. Talk to every last face you see. Just like a friggin' Trails player. Right. We're on it.
Okay, I'll make Dino get a younger voice.
These guys don't know where Wald is?
That's concerning. Where could he be? Loganov.
Alright. Best we can do is check any places Wald might have gone. Look everywhere you can think of. Turn the old city upside down if you have to. On it. Roger.
So Wald is missing. Interesting.
Last week or so, I saw one of the delinquents talking into this thing he was holding up to his ear. I wonder what it was.
Could it have been an enigma?
Well, I assume it was. Yum! Monsieur.
There's a bunch of people on both sides of the argument, but our independence is a delicate topic, eh? Lots of people are in favor, but I wonder how many of them actually understand the magnitude of this situation.
Alright, that's it for downtown. Howdy, howdy, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I went to the apartment. Alright, may as well do the harbor district. Hayway! Oh, Hayway's closed. It's almost time for our concealed revival performance. We just reeled the new cast over there debuting too. I can't stop thinking about it!
I knew Mayor Croix could dream up some crazy ideas, but independence is radical even for him, I tell you what. That said, I can respect his can-do attitude.
Yeah, there's a side quest. Don't worry, we will do side quests. Don't worry. I just want to talk to everyone I can.
Fortune favors the bold, you know. You gotta...
Oh, I clicked the button too early. Yeah, don't worry. We'll do the news after we... Yeah, let's go to the IPC and talk to everybody there. Oh, collect it now because it involves traveling across Crossbell? Okay, let's get it then. Welcome to the Crossbell News Service. Hello there, SSS. Are you here on official business?
Good morning. Yeah, we came to follow up a support request from CNS. It was something about needing help with a gourmet guide.
Of course. Thank you all for coming. Are you able to start the request right away? Our stomachs are ready!
Yeah, we can begin whenever.
Understood. If I could just have you wait on the second floor, then staff member in charge of the request will tell you the details. Hello, hello, my dearest SSS. Sorry to keep you waiting.
I had a feeling it was gonna be you, Grace.
The probability was high from the start. There's only like, what, 4 reporters in the whole city.
Well, don't sound so disappointed. Here, I thought we were chums, pals, amigos. Got to show this a little enthusiasm. It's been forever since our last collaboration. If I recall correctly, your previous support request sent us on a trip all across the state, collecting photos. Oh no.
shit. Don't remind Tio about that. Oh no, Tio, come on. Grow up.
I can't. I'm sorry. The Lupinus River.
I see someone's sense of humor is unique.
Yeah, oh well. I suppose it could have been funny when I was younger too. All of you are just sticks in the mud! You can't appreciate a good dick joke.
Hey, you shouldn't too. You shouldn't. You're too young for that.
Wait, just what are you planning to have us do this time? The request said something about gathering material for a gourmet guide, no?
You know it! I got a proposal from the Crossbell Business Owners Association a while back. Apparently they were inspired by Mayor Royce's efforts. Long story short, the CNS is teaming up with them to put out a gourmet guide. In conjunction with the Business Owners Association. What exactly does it entail? Basically, they plan to feature the best eating establishments in Crossbell State. And in addition to the coverage, each place is going to offer discounts and other deals to readers. You know how it is. Keeps Crossbell and Mira local and all that jazz. Pretty nifty little plan, wouldn't you say?
I think I get it. That sounds pretty innovative, right?
Sure, but let's cut to the chase. Part of this guide is going to feature gourmet recommendations from some of Crossbell's most prominent figures. Like Mario Beltroyce in the IBC, for example, or Ilya, Theodore, and Eugene from Mark and Ciel. The goal is to get people talking by having some of Crossbell's celebrity citizens share their #1 picks. And that's where the SSS comes in. You'll be taking part too. That is quite the request. Bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend! I wasn't asking for bombs, I was asking for food. But I appreciate the spirit.
I can't deny that it's piqued my interest. But does the SSS really belong in a lineup like that?
You guys saved the city, in case you forgot.
I ain't too keen on it either. It's always nice to be shoulder to shoulder with Ilya and Maribel, don't get me wrong.
Hello, children. Welcome to the stream.
Well, I don't think we're going to be drawing in readers the same way they will.
Let's not mince words here. We're the filler.
No way! You can't seriously think that, can you? Come on! I've had a protagonist syndrome, but this is ridiculous. You guys are blowing up! You've got a real fan base these days, you know? My god. The amount of Lord X Ellie's fanfictions that we get as submissions is only eclipsed by the number of Lord X Randy fanfiction submissions we get. What?!
That's absurd! I can't believe there's not as many Lord X Wazzy submissions.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's not the issue. In fact, we've been getting lots of requests for Oh my god. We've been getting lots of requests for lore and candidates of your everyday lives.
Please don't.
I'm just joking. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that you guys are popular in your own right. If that wasn't the case, I never would have asked you here in the first place.
Fair enough. What would you like us to do then?
So you're on board. Good. Now let me give you the deets.
First, you're going to head to whatever restaurants or food carts you can think of and try their fare for yourselves. What I want is for each of you to find a dish that speaks to your soul. It's gotta be the bee's knees and nothing less. After that, I'll have you write a little article on your findings here at the CNS. So, we have to go to eateries around the state and choose our personal favorites among them. One problem, though. What if one of us doesn't come across anything they like? Have some faith, Noel. You know how big Crossbell is. I'm sure you can find at least one thing that tickles your taste buds. I mean, come on. I don't think anyone here just hates food. But if it really comes to that, I'll just have you write a little something about all the spots you checked out. But that's only as a last resort. Ideally, all 6 of you should have a favorite dish to introduce our readers.
Which means we're headed to at least 6 different places. Anything we should look out for or avoid, maybe?
Let me think. Oh, yes. Sorry, but everything about at Michelin's already been covered, and someone else is doing the bars. Other than that, knock yourselves out. What a shame. That takes Trinity off the list, too. Just when I thought I could drum up some publicity. Too bad. I'm sure Abbas will be disappointed to miss out on all these potential new customers. Sorry, was he? I'll put in a word for it with the guys handling the bars. Oh, and I've already gotten in contact with all the eligible spots, so don't worry about the tab. We're paying.
Oh, alright, why didn't you say that in the first place? Let's go. Time for the eating mission. Get over that eating barrier, Lloyd. Come on!
Well, if you put it like that, how could I refuse? As long as you identify yourselves, they'll be happy to serve you their signature samples. That sounds lovely. So, we just have to try 6 places minimum, excluding bars or anything in Michelin. The main challenge is going to be pacing ourselves. It's not like we have the bottomless stomach perk, or do we? We'll need to eat quite a lot for every one of us trying to find a favorite. Yes, there's no rush. Take your time and savor everything Crossbell has to offer. Once you're all done, return to the CNS so you can report your findings. If I'm not in, just let the trio know, and I'll get back to the office in a jiff.
Got it. We'll get started then.
Quest to Taste of Crossbell started. All right. Oh, that was fun. Oh, we can go in here.
Each of our reporters covers a massive laundry list of subjects. Social issues like politics and business to lifestyle topics like culture and entertainment. Usually, bigger agencies will assign people to whatever categories they specialize in and divvy up the workload. But here we've only got a few staffers and a focus on speedy reporting. Any one of us is to be ready to cover pretty much anything.
The noodle guy out front is one of them? Okay, let's go. Oh, the running dude.
Hey, yeah. You have to try the best noodles in the land, don't you know? You're in the right place.
Yeah, I guess so. We're with the special support section and we're here about a request.
The SSX explained their mission to gather gourmet recommendations for me.
Oh yeah, that old deal, eh? You're in luck, officers. I'm just about to let you sample the very best my court has to offer. And best of all, it's on the house. I call these my heavenly noodles. Eat up, ladies and gents. And was he?
What a comforting presentation. That deep red broth tells me this is gonna have a kick. And maybe a punch and a chop while it's at it.
Oh, come on. Give it a chance, don't you know? Get past the heat and your taste buds will be flying right on cloud 9.
Oh my god. Oh my god. My significant other has bought these, at one point, has bought these, like, ultra flaming hot. Like, I can't believe they even sell them. Fucking ramen noodles. And I've tried them, and they just... I don't know how they're fucking legal to sell. They literally fucking burn you. Like, my god. They are just that hot. Like, what the hell? Yes. Seriously. Like, you need something to... Yeah, with the chicken out front. Yeah, exactly. Doors. Oh my god. I don't know how they can... Like, the taste is great. It is, but the heat just overpowers everything. It's insane. I swear, if anyone could ever get used to eating that, you could probably breathe fire. My god. Hello, Jithaka. Welcome to... Oh, thank you, Jithaka. I love Grace, so maybe that comes through with them.
Guess past the heat and your taste buds will flying right up from cloud 9. I'll probably feel more like Gehenna instead if her tongues were on fire. Well, here goes nothing.
Lord and the others ate the heavenly noodles. Sorry, I was a bit premature there.
Hey, you're right. It's spicy, but with a deep, complex tang.
Okay, it's not like the bulldog noodles. Oh god. Antonio, you have never tried anything this level of spice, believe me. You're not ready. However ready you think you are not ready. You need to have something on standby, like to blot out the heat. You are not ready. Okay, so for the way Laura's reacting, it's probably not that. It's probably not as hot as that. I won't deny that it's delicious. My only concern is how hard it is to eat without splashing the broth everywhere. Good point. I don't think that'd be an easy stain to get out.
Oh, it's always the ladies that are telling me these things. I say, if you're gonna enjoy the best darn noodles under the ideas of the sky, then who cares about a few stains, don't you know? Damn straight.
Randy,
There's a whole world of rich flavor just beyond the bold spicy horizons. Combine that with these perfect supple noodles dancing in the broth, you got something only a real man could appreciate. This is it, Ozoma, man. It's the path of the noodle you've been telling us about. Yes, you finally get it now. Cherish it, young one. That's true enlightenment you're tasting, don't you know?
Okay, so this is Randy's.
As a reward, I shall teach you the recipe that serves the foundation for these very same noodles.
Oh my god, are we gonna get like a fuck ton of recipes from this?
Mustard and open the eyes of all your friends.
Peddler's noodles.
Hey, thanks, Ozell. Randy was really into that dish.
I guess that settles who's writing the piece about this place. Alright, let's go to the IVC and talk to everybody there. Okay, let's see if I can cook this. Oh, it's at the very top. Oh, that looks so good. Wow, that looks really good, actually. Oh, we need a sorbet tomato and milled flour. Wow, no! Yeah, of course, Randy.
저러이. 요시, こんなもんか.
Like CP plus 25, I see. Okay, so, well, we were gonna get, so we get 5 more from this alone. Oh, that's it! That's how we get the rest of the recipes in the game! Oh, wow! That's it, because I think the bottom one should be like a super thing, right? It's like a reward. Oh, wow. So the rest of the recipes in the game are from this.
I've been thinking about whether or not Crossbell should become independent.
Oh, the others are recipes we already have. Oh, okay, okay. Damn it. Fuck. So still 5 more recipes to find in the world.
In either case, it's gonna have a huge impact on the IBC. Not because I can grasp the particulars or anything. Did you know that this building is a private staff-only training room? It's popular among the security department as well as any other employees in need of a good workout. I've already also spotted Mrs. Croyson there, not as quite as often lately. Rare opportunity to see her outside the usual business attire. Instead, she's working on gym clothes. Oh, dripping sweat, breathing hard. He's still my beating heart.
Oh, Belle. Seriously, have you even ever talked to her once? You're barking up the wrong tree, pal. Although I wish you wouldn't bark up my tree.
I had a feeling stock prices would turn unstable in light of all that's happened. Only rarely do they become this erratic. No telling where, when, or how much will swing. Sounds like these are riskiest when it comes to investing. Not the sort of market I'd recommend for an amateur. It's been over a month since those Darabunian and Calvin terrorists attacked the trade conference. Disappointing to hear that some of them have managed to evade arrest all this time.
Wait, what? Weren't they all murdered or captured by Heiwei?
But surely it wouldn't be so easy to return to their home countries. They might still be hiding out here in Crossbell.
The financial market has been volatile across the continent since the mayor's proposal for state independence. While we haven't seen any major lopsidedness, stocks have been changing hands at increasing rates. As for whether all this speculation will pay off or not, that hinges on what happens next in Crossbell. They do say stock indices are just like life. You can never predict how things will turn out. Miss Cross will be returning home from a business trip sometime this evening. However, her schedule is booked for the foreseeable future, so I'm afraid you won't be able to see her. Wait, what? We've been here like 50 times! We're personal friends of the Croises. God damn you. There you are, fucko! No!
Think I'll do 2 more deliveries. We're going to go to lunch break. You know what? But I thought it work. We feel extra motivated.
Alright, administration time. Oh, we already talked to them here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we already talked to them, right? Yeah. This mother and son are always here. Abby will finally be old enough to attend Sunday school next year. I'm guessing the Kai, Caliber 3, whatever, opening scene is, spoiler as hell, so unfortunately I won't be able to see it. Yeah, it did drop. I heard about that. Hopefully his love for reading will translate to good study habits, too. Only makes me so proud. Can't wait to see what kind of student my boy will become.
I'm gonna be going to Sunday school soon, too, just like Kia. If we could just see her there.
There is one character that reappears that I haven't been able to avoid in Crossbell in Caliber 3.
Yeah, because the other revival performance will be 3 days from now. Not only that, I managed to get tickets for opening night. I've never been so excited in my life.
Oh, this is one of the restaurants. Hey there, can I introduce you in some juice?
Sorry, miss, but we're at the special support section and,
The SSS explained their mission to gather gourmet recommendations for me.
Oh, that thing? Yeah, I remember hearing about it. How about this then? It's a Cerbic tomato soda, my latest product!
like, the shake that you make from Speaker McDowell?
Yep. Whether he's mayor or speaker, he orders the usual every time. This is my latest and greatest iteration of it. The soda masks the bitterness a little. That way even a Cerbic tomato haters can enjoy its benefits. I see.
We're really gonna do this, Lordy-O? This might be the end of the SSS. Non-standard game over. You know the risks of being on the police force, Randy. Every day could be your last. Just try your hardest to keep it down.
Lloyd and the team drank the acerbic tomato soda for my sake. Oh, what brave souls.
Everyone recovered 50 CP.
Ah! I'm dying! Not before me, you aren't! The carbonation will serve to intensify this Gahanamade concoction!
Huh? You think so? Sounds like there's still a lot of room for improvement then. Anyway, this bellberry juice should work as a nice palate cleanser. Here.
Lord and the team drank the bellberry juice to save their own lives.
Oh, that is absolutely delicious! What a stark contrast to the bitter drought that tomato juice was.
This one is probably the better choice of the Gourmet guide, as far as anyone with taste buds is concerned.
Oh, so this was not anyone's favorite. Okay. Oh, yeah, different dialogue.
I must say, I was surprised when I could see Ellen announced a new top performer the other day. Allowed to take on such an important role at the young age of 13. This Sully all-trade girl must really be something.
ever since independence was proposed, many have requested that a workshop be held to discuss its implications. In response, the Municipal Government and Crossbell News Service will be hosting a public forum on the subject the day after tomorrow. We're currently putting the final touches on preparations. I hope everyone finds it to be a worthwhile event.
Workload has doubled ever since this building was repurposed as a civic center. Once the public forum is finished, you'll have to prepare for the referendum as well. Crunch time feels like all the time these days.
Yeah, I heard that Deltarune 3 and 4 are basically done. But apparently are they going back to the old plan and to release 3, 4, and 5 together? Because I thought they changed the plan and then wanted to release them separately.
The terrorist attack on the conference was a heavy blow to the CPD's reputation. Only just getting people's trust back after the cult incident, but now we're back at rock bottom. Well, the entire city's giving the department flack over it. I would know after standing around here.
I don't know, Tilburn. Like, for one, everybody's gonna be streaming that. And also, it'd be kind of awkward because I never streamed the first two. I'll definitely be playing it, though.
Of course, I doubt they feel the way about that way at all about the SSS.
Really? I hadn't even considered it.
Have things really become that hostile, France? How can you tell? Wait, 3 and 4? I thought that the plan was to release 3, 4, and 5 together.
For starters, it's hard to ignore the snark people give us when we're on patrol lately.
Because what I read, what he said is that if they were releasing it, like free, like they did the first two, they would do it soon. But because this is the first time they're asking for money from it, then they want it to be extra hyper perfect, which makes sense.
Well, that's why we can bother showing up to work or thank us for our service sarcastically. You know, like, no, Calvin and Araboni can keep taking advantage of us. Great job. That sort of thing. Worst part is I can't even say they were wrong, pouring salt in the wound.
That does sound harsh.
Well, no matter how salty they are, all we can do is keep chugging along.
Oh, interesting. Hollow Mirage. Oh, that's so cool. So chapters 1 through 4 will be a big pack, and then 5 will be a free update to that. Oh, that is super cool. So yeah, it's probably gonna be next year sometime. There's no use worrying about what you can't control. It's better to focus on the things you can instead. Just do what we do and block out the haters. Talk is cheap after all.
Those are some good points. Thanks, guys. I needed that.
People see there's a lot of good and bad things about Crossbell going independent. I don't really get what any of it means, though.
No matter how hard I think about it, I can't decide whether Crossbell should be independent or not.
Hey guys, looked like you were settled with handling these cryptic things, huh? The report said that they're monsters you encountered back at the old mine outside of Names.
Yeah, it's hard to say what they are beyond that exactly, but we're gonna be investigating until we find out.
Fran, is something bothering you? It's just... I don't want anything to happen to you guys. They say cryptids are supposed to be crazy strong. Oh, nice, Mirage. Well, that much is definitely true. And I promise we won't bite off more than we can chew. You don't have to worry so much, Fran. Yeah, I know. The SSS has already made it through way tougher things than this. I'll keep cheering you on all the same. And once you come home, you'll have a pounded Fran secret smile on your terminal. Waiting to hear from you.
Oh, hell yeah! I call dibs on making the next report to Fran.
Can we actually read this yet?
My name is Joachim Gunther, High Priest of D.G. 6 years ago, our order was on the brink of extinction due to the efforts of the authorities and Bracer Guild. I alone escaped danger and took refuge in the land of origin. It was the guidance of the Great D that helped me survive, so I could realize the ambitions of our order.
Oh, we read this, okay. Oh god damn it, it's still redacted. Alright, so that's goddess. It's still fucked up. Seriously, it's not even changing a single thing. God damn it. So nothing has changed. Oh, wow, even Pierre has it. As a fucking... We're over halfway through the game, though. I can't believe there's still that many to find, really?
Margaret, how could you do this to me? You never had eyes for other men before. What changed?
Oh, this is a hidden quest. He truly is Winston Payne.
I have to do something or I lose her for good. I must.
It's Vice Commissioner Pierre. Not often you see him on the first floor.
It looks like something's troubling him.
The SSS? How long have you all been standing there? Don't tell me you heard what I was saying just now.
Well, we didn't catch anything specific, if that makes you feel better.
Though you did mention something about a Margaret having eyes for other men. Ooh. Could that be the name of your favorite hostess, Vice Commissioner?
How dare you! You watch your slanderous mouth! Margaret is the name of my missus!
Mrs.?
You mean your wife?
Yes, you fool! Between losing my wedding ring and being passed up with the royal commissioner, she's been nagging me like never before.
We found your wedding sorry. We found your wedding ring, though.
Whoa, wait, what am I doing telling you all this?
That's right. The vice commissioner came off as pretty whipped when he lost his ring. That was months ago, but from the sound of things, it's still giving him grief.
So be it. I have no other choice. Beggars can't be choosers at times like these. Look at I, SSS. I'm giving you a top secret mission, straight from your vice commissioner.
Top secret? What are you talking about?
I'll be frank.
I thought you were Pierre.
Shut up. I would like for you to investigate my wife.
You, want us to look into your old lady?
Would utilizing your position for private matters not violate department policy?
You let me worry about department policy. Time is of the essence here. Consider it a formal support request or whatever they're called. Makes you feel better. Now, what do you say?
I guess we could. What should we do?
We are marriage counselors.
Okay, clearly need a hand, so you start over from the beginning.
You'll really help me then. Good. I'll teach you everything you need to know, but not out in the open. Follow me up to my office. We can discuss the details there.
Your wife has been seeing a host.
Oh God, is it Wazzy?
That's right. As I understand it, she's been going to several such clubs lately. However, there's one host in particular who she's been meeting with in secret.
And you're positive this man is a host? I was about to ask the same thing. Do you think you should have a little more faith in your wife?
I do. But I decided to risk it all to find out for sure. That's how I came across the evidence in her purse. Margaret is meeting with a mystery man named Clyde. It was right there in her daily planner. What kind of man has a name like that? It's a stage name. He has to be a host.
Oh God. Seriously? I wouldn't call that irrefutable, but I wouldn't say he's categorically wrong either.
Dude's grasping for every straw I can find.
So you think she's seeing a host, do you? Sorry to tell you, I've never heard of one who goes by Clyde, and believe me, I would have.
Well, what?
Seriously, Wazzy?
Hey, it's a social business. Generally speaking, I know the names of all the hosts working the clubs in the entertainment district. And I might have taught him a thing or two. I can't rule out the chance he's some rookie who slipped through my notice, though.
Wait just a minute. You seem awfully knowledgeable about all of this. Don't tell me you're that new addition to the SS. The one who is, in fact, a
Host? Why, yes.
You scoundrel! You're a member of the police force! Why would people say if they found out what you did off duty?
Please try to calm down, Vice Commissioner. Matters right now is figuring out what exactly your wife has been up to.
That's right. And trust us, we've already tried to lecture him on that particular issue. There is no getting through it. Their words, not mine.
Ugh.
Back on topic. You mentioned searching through your wife's purse, correct? I can do in the act, but anything else that might benefit our investigation?
Well, let me think. Aha! Now I remember. Our appointment reminders also had a location bezel in alongside them. Apparently she's been visiting the restaurant in Central Square almost every afternoon.
The restaurant in Central Square. You mean Vinksept? If this Clyde truly is a host, why would he meet your wife in broad daylight? It's not uncommon. A little secret tryst while the husband's at work. It happens more often than you'd think. Plenty of hosts as regulars they only meet with during the day.
I'm right, aren't I?
Again, Vice Commissioner, settle down. And could you stop riling up on purpose, Wazzy? Regardless of how hilarious it makes him sound.
Who, me? Why, I'd never.
Well, at any rate, I think we have a good grasp of the situation now. Do you mind stepping back and leaving the investigation to us?
Fine. Whatever you think is best. Just make sure you get to the bottom of this. But do so with the utmost discretion. Am I clear?
Understood. We'll get right on it. Man, I can't believe we agreed to this.
To be fair, the Vice Commissioner did seem genuinely concerned about his wife. I think it's worth investigating until we see the truth of the matter for ourselves. If we must. Oh, thank you, Felipe. Welcome to the streams. Oh, that means a lot. Thank you so much.
Let's try the restaurant in Central Square first. His wife has been there with his alleged host often. We might be able to get some information from the two directly.
That sounds like as good a place to start as any. Shall we be off?
Why is he so into this?
Come on, Lloyd, it's obvious. Quest Pierre's martial peril started. Oh, marital peril. Let's go.
How's it going, SSS?
I had a feeling I'd be seeing you soon. I heard you've all been entrusted with investigating the cryptids. Yeah, that's right.
Keeping your ear to the ground for what we're up to, are we?
Don't flatter yourself. The decision was made by the CGA, so it's only natural the news would travel along the grapevine. I've been also informed that these monsters are anything but ordinary. Battling them will be no easy task. Be sure not to underestimate.
We won't. Thank you for the warning.
That aside, looks like you're being rushed off your feet with the counterintelligence work.
What'd you expect if her crows want to propose independence with half the continent's leaders in the same room? Got spies coming out of the woodwork trying to get into Crossbell to find out what'll happen next. Hands are full trying to keep tabs on all of them.
Are there really that many?
There's also the Red Constellation and Hayaway to contend with. And of course, we can't ignore the more common criminals either. The situation we find ourselves has us covering multiple bases at once.
It's up to the point where the second division's been taking on cases that was usually entrusted to the first. That's why we had to have this little two-man huddle here.
That does explain why the two of you are spending quality time together.
Time can lead to some strange bedfellows, eh, boys? Shut it, Orlando. The point is, it doesn't matter how thinly we're stretched. Duty calls, so we do what we must. At any rate, you all should focus on what's been tasked to you as well. This cryptid business isn't something that can be ignored. We know, we'll take care of it.
All right, that's Central Square done. Let's see. Oh, let's continue the quest. And we could also eat there too, at the restaurant. Oh yeah, let's I just want to save right
Ha! A young tourist asked me a good question a little while ago. Why do balloons float? Without a moment's hesitation, I told him because they're filled with hopes and dreams. Do 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 do. And what did he do in response? He sneered. Kids these days can be so cruel.
I wonder what kind of part-time job you should look for. Reading tables would be a safe choice. I got working at hostess clubs all way the big bucks.
You're too young.
What am I thinking? Flying like a creepy old man is a step over the line for me, no matter how well it pays.
You're too young to be thinking about things like this.
No matter what my daughter says, the extent to which I worry about her is completely unquestionably normal. So, as it is only natural, I decided to apply for a job as an orbital engineer at this very store.
Oh, she's not a child? Oh, I thought, okay. I don't know, she looked really small to me for some reason. She looked really small to me, I'm sorry. I thought she was a kid.
The only problem is I've always learned lean more towards designing than anything hands-on. Sure, I can do simple maintenance just fine. Will that be enough for them to hire me?
I'm of the opinion that the ZCF makes the most reliable orbital appliances. Their products always seem more expensive than the competition, but you get what you pay for.
Ha! Guillaume used to work here, but we disagreed on management styles and parted ways. In respect, it turns out I might have been the one in the wrong. Oh, too late in realizing it, but Gen 10 would have never made it to where it is today without engineers like him.
Well, he's got his own shop now. We can upgrade stuff.
This store has quite a diverse selection of orbital products. Brands from nations near and far carried here. But of course, who would expect anything less from Zamoria's leading trade city?
Like, oh, why can't there be a way to lose weight without having to work out or stop eating? Like, I'll do anything, just so someone please, like, tell me! Like, okay, like, if, like, you'll totally, like, do anything, like, either cut the carbs or start working out, like, totally what's not clicking for sure. Oh my god, don't worry, I come around to it at the end of FC. Felipe, don't worry. I come around to it.
Old man Conte! Now what's that they got these CJ Crossbell king so much he can consider those of independence. Let me tell you things to do about independence. Every dream come true, I tell you what, yeah. And all dreams must end eventually.
The number of orbital traffic violations has been on the rise again. Are we gonna get another side quest with you? I understand laws are just rules the government slaps onto paper, but you think people would follow them out of common decency? You know those morals you learned back in Sunday school? Sadly, some people toss them in the trash the moment they turn into adults. Just don't forget, guys. Eyes on the road, hands at 10 and 2. Remember to pay attention to your surroundings, okay? Of course. Traffic safety is my middle name. Ah, yes. No traffic safety.
I'll keep that in mind. Kate, that is, if Noel ever lets anyone else drive.
And I never will.
Yeah, you're right, you'll see. Wait, listen, why is that right?
All anyone can talk about these days is independence. There's more happening in the news, people. Just the other day, they made a critical revision to our basic traffic laws. Latest reform introduced license suspensions to the penalty system. I'm praying they'll reduce the number of horrible traffic accidents even just a little.
Yes, no traffic safety seeker. Oh, it was, I became fully on board with it in the ending scene. But I realized it was happening a few episodes before. I think it was when Olivier and Cheryl were talking about it. I think it was after the tournament.
I'm praying to reduce the number of horrible traffic accidents even just a little. I sure hope one day they don't make ridiculous traffic laws just to earn more money for the state. They wouldn't do that, though.
So did Southwark confess during that trip they took? It was at Fortuna, that fancy restaurant out in Michelin. Oh my god, they're talking about this. He even has the stuffed open surpriser. You know that Southwark's such romantic. I was showing it that. Well, if anything, I'm just thrilled for Janetta. She deserves to be happy. I suppose that leaves me as the last single lady standing in our trio. All the single ladies. Oh, I shipped Olivier and Shara even in FC. Yeah, hell yeah. I always ship them. I ship them in all the way. I ship them like from, oh, I can tell you the exact moment I started shipping them. Back when they had the confrontation, like right after they leave the party. Yes, on the airship. Yeah, right after they leave the party. So the part where Nico is just gonna come up to probably in the next episode. I hear that Southwark and Janetta are going steady now. Nothing spices things up like a little workplace fling. The flames they use.
Thinking back on it, the tail end of the trade conference was a veritable whirlwind of events. Between the terrorist attack and Mayor Croydon's proposal, I was left at a loss for words. Can't imagine how other countries will react to this independence business, but it's safe to say Crossbell is at center stage right now.
I never saw Janetta as anything more than a friend until, well, maybe I just didn't understand my own feelings. In any case, I'm glad I mustered up the courage to ask her out.
That is so sweet. Oh my god. Oh, look at this. All the NPCs, the named NPCs are getting into relationships. Well, back to another day of people watching. I gotta kill time somehow. Well, Shara is an orphan that was picked up by the traveling circus, and then Cassius found her there. I think we were told Shara was from some island that's never been mentioned again. Or something.
I noticed the guy who runs the general store and that one receptionist lady have been way friendlier than usual lately. Huh. Just tell me what you think it means.
Hell yeah, it does.
Only have one chance to make a good first impression. I think it goes not so much for footwear, it does for people. Strange as it may sound, I want each shoe on my displays to look as if they're happily greeting each other, each customer that strolls by. Old man honest! I didn't expect Crossbell to push for your pages in my lifetime. I'm fun down the window, but some telling me your broken cow aren't gonna let me have the wheel, no sorry, Bob.
Well, would you look at that? They've added new stock all over the store. I can always count on the Times to be on top of the latest and greatest products.
State independence. Now that's a tricky topic indeed. Years ago, I abandoned the empire to live here in Crossbell. Needless to say, this puts me right on the horns of a dilemma.
The more expensive clothes and accessories are, the more they tend to have greater care put in their finer details. That sort of attention is what makes many name brand fashions so durable. Which I'd say more than makes up for the price tag. Southwark was such a charmer the night he took me to Michelin. You know what he did? He looked me straight in the eye and said that he likes me for who I am. I couldn't have asked for a better day.
It's really nice out today. The air up here feels so good too.
Orcus Tower feels right at home across the city's panorama. Of course, one should expect the townscape to change dramatically over the next 10 to 20 years. I'd imagine a lot more tall buildings, yeah. But Orcus Tower may be the only building that enters a permanent fixture of our skyline. Even the IBC is dwarfed in comparison. Alright, yeah, we talked to everybody here, so now it's just the restaurant.
Look. You have a keen eye, Margaret.
That's his wife?! What?! Oh my god, what?! How in the hell did that happen?!
Forgive me if I'm being out of line, but you are truly wasted on your husband.
Oh, Clyde, you always have such a way with words. That's the man we were told about. And sure enough, he's with the Vice Commissioner's wife. Yes, see, I forgot. You spoiled me on it, yes. So, this is Clyde, is it? Huh. He doesn't look like any host I've ever met before. We should grab a seat nearby so we don't call any attention to ourselves. There's a chance we'll manage to find something out.
Understood.
Let's split up and sit at different tables then. Oh, yes, I looked over that pamphlet from before. And after seeing those photos, well, I just about fell in love on the spot.
Did you know? Perhaps the two of us could go and visit sometime then, eh? If you'd like, I can arrange for a room at the hotel.
Oh, no, there's no need for that. Okay, so he is clearly trying to get with her. But she's refusing. Yeah, that is really cool, Mirage. Like, I want to see where their relationship goes, but I know that the Cold Steel series sadly doesn't focus too much on Olivier. Like, it's all about the school and, like, Marine and stuff. I do hope they make some time for that, like... Oh, jeez. I've already gone. The view was just magnificent. Not a single thing to complain about.
That's wonderful. And it certainly simplifies things too. Now I can move the plans forward a bit and... You do seem comfortable around each other.
Well, I know he's not a party member for starters. Like, as far as I can tell from what we've learned here, it's just, like, Olivier is basically the principal and will probably just occasionally say something goofy, but, like, or, like, have, like, a scene, one, like, random times, but he's probably just gonna be in the background. Sounds like they're planning a trip to Michelin together.
Still, something seems off.
Still, the guy's being way too much of a kiss-ass.
We still don't have any decisive evidence yet, though.
Let's keep listening in then.
Well now, with that out of the way, I'll just excuse myself.
Of course, of course. Oh, and I'll see you again at the club. Oh, he really is a host. Oh wow, we are gonna follow him around.
Haha, at New Blanc in the entertainment district, yes. You can expect me there, man. I won't want to keep you from what you've been dreaming of any longer than necessary.
I can hardly wait.
Guess the date is over.
What should we do, Lloyd?
We have yet to find out anything concrete.
Let's keep tailing. Randy, Wazzy, and I will go after Clyde. Ellie, Tio, and Nola, you three follow Margaret. Make sure you don't get spotted no matter what.
Understood.
Let's blow this joint.
Things are heating up nicely. Oh. Sorry to keep you waiting, Clyde. I brought what we discussed.
Clyde received a briefcase.
Ah, yes, thank you very much, sir.
So, how did things go?
Very well, actually. She's been quite enthusiastic about the idea. We'll be closing the deal later at New Blanc.
So it's like a business deal.
That's good to hear. Well, it's almost time for the next cruise ship to leave. I'll head back to Michelin and make sure everything is in order. It's up to you now, Clyde. Secure this contract, or I'll get you straight to the top of the firm. I won't let you down, sir. Okay, Clyde, you've got this.
Wait, where does his wife even work? I forgot. Where does his wife work?
There it goes. That guy sure is fired up. And with the sound of it, he's meeting up with the Vice Commissioner's wife at New Blanc.
What should we do? No need to keep telling him now that we've got what we need, right?
Yeah, let's contact Ellie and the others. We should group at Police HQ for now. They have just enough to nail down who this Clyde person really is.
Afterward, Lord contacted Ellie and the others who started shadowing the Vice Commissioner's wife. It's time to meet at the police department to relay the information to the Vice Commissioner.
Well, how did the investigation go? Has my wife been having an affair with a host or what?
Please calm down, Vice Commissioner. Ellie, what happened when you trailed Miss Margaret?
Well, we watched her as closely as we could, but we didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. She eventually went back to her home in the residential district. She didn't meet anyone else on the way. However, she does plan to meet with this Clyde person at New Blanc later.
What? What does he think he's doing? Taking my wife to a seedy place like that? Oh, that's the last straw. Unless I'm learning how a SWAT team and start a New Blanc.
I told you to calm down, Vice Commissioner. Last thing you want to do is send armed officers there. You know, considering who owns the place.
Well, what am I supposed to do then? For every second we waste, the host get close to stick his lecherous fangs into my Margaret.
I don't think you have to worry about her falling prey like that. At least not as far as hosts are concerned.
What do you mean?
What he has to figure out from the start. I don't think this Clyde's a host at all.
Pardon me? Well, if he isn't a host, then what his name is he?
A salesman, right? Oh, I gotta double check. Where are you? Let's see. Oh, it is salesman, yep. Yo, Rox is welcome to the stream.
From what we could tell, Clyde is most likely a salesman.
A salesman?
Going off his speech patterns, it did sound like he wanted to sell something. Just not his body or a good time.
Exactly. His attitude in itself is proof that he's anything but a host. Gentlemen such as myself work hard to give lonely madames a brief reprieve from their otherwise painfully mundane lives. A top-class host escorts his lady with courtesy, but he would never humble himself more than necessary. We aren't there to grovel.
I don't know if I put it quite like Wazzy did, but my conclusion is more or less the same. From what I could tell, Clyde and your wife didn't look at all like they were having an affair. If pushed, I'd say they came off more as a buyer and a seller. That's the impression I got, anyway. Seeing as they met several times now, it wouldn't be unreasonable to say they're working on a business deal of some kind.
Even if all this is true, just what sort of purpose is he sway talking my wife into?
Well, if we keep running with this theory, I think we can figure out what kind of salesman he is. Clyde most likely deals in...
It sounds like stock, but apparently the answer is real estate.
Real estate.
So he's trying to sell her a property. Now that you mentioned it, Michelin came up during their conversation in Vingsept. Oh, that's right, that's right. Because of the, she was trying to buy a fucking Michelin house. Oh, the super rich Michelin neighborhood. With him. I get it. At first I thought it was about a vacation, but that pamphlet suggested otherwise.
Yeah, it was probably promoting upscale properties for sale in Michelin. Plus, after we talked to him in the Harbor District, Clyde received something from a man in a suit.
That's right. The way they spoke to each other gave me the sense that it was his boss. He might have been delivering him a contract of some sort that needed her signature.
We piece all this together. Clyde's a real estate agent who's been in talks with your wife about buying a property. It's going along smoothly. Miss Margaret was so receptive she went to Michelin herself to scope out the location. Assuming this is all true, explain why she's been meeting with this man so often. Take that! Hey, yeah, it's all starting to fall into place.
And today they entered the final negotiations, which means the contract will be signed during their meeting at New Blanc.
Yes. I think I get the gist of it now. Wait just a second! That would mean Margaret is trying to buy property in Michelin without even consulting me, wouldn't it? I'm not made of money. Does she know how little a vice commissioner makes?
Aren't you like one of the highest ranking people? I would think that you would afford it.
Just how does that woman expect to scrounge up that kind of mirror?
That is a possibility. He may have even convinced her to take out an unreasonably large one.
This is worse than I could have ever imagined. I know what I must do. I'm going to storm into New Blanc myself. I am not going to let this shark swindle my wife right underneath my nose. I'll give this Clyde for a piece of my mind and drag Margaret out of there. It's the last thing I do.
Thus spoke the henpecked husband.
I feel like we just flipped some horrible switch inside of him.
I'll tell you what. We're already here, so why don't we go and lend you a hand? It wouldn't be wise to charge into New Blanc all by your lonesome, don't you think?
I can't argue with that, but is that really the reason you want to go?
You have a real penchant for chasing drama, do you know that, Wazzy? I haven't the slightest clue what you mean. Regardless, if we don't hold him back, I doubt anyone else will.
Yeah, we don't got much choice. I'm not too stoked about it, but I think I can get us into that place. Well, pal Zach's probably on bouncer duty at the door right about now.
What the devils are you all mumbling about over there? I've heard of a New Blanc and you're coming with me. That's final!
Yes, sir. And that's what's up. They gonna let us squeeze on by Zach to you?
Hello, Shining Paw. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, well, want to give this secret from Shirley and Uncle Sigmund. I'm sure you already knew that part. I was just wondering when you'd show up again. Didn't think of be as an errand boy, though. You really have lost your touch, huh, Commander Randolph? That's like the young miss said. Stop calling me that already.
I think it's the same Jaeger we saw in front of Crimson & Co. before.
Ugh.
Alright. I'll look the other way just this once. Think it was a little favor from me to you. Just don't stir up any trouble inside, got it? Don't say a peep to the young miss of the vice leader either. Sound good? Just dandy. Well, I played my part. Looks like they haven't arrived yet, so you better get inside or you're gonna ambush 'em. Think I'm gonna sit this one out, though.
Yeah, that makes sense. For Randy to not be there.
Thanks, that's fine. We should keep a low profile anyway.
Well, I'm going in one way or another. Now decide amongst yourselves who else will be joining me.
Someone's worked up about this. His bravado has carried him too far to back down now. I'll go. I've been looking forward to this since we took his request. The Vice Commissioner, Lloyd, and myself should be plenty, yeah?
Yeah, that should work.
The rest of us will remain here on standby then. Make sure to contact us with your enigmas if you need backup.
Will do. Okay, you two, let's head inside.
Yes! In we go!
Okay, we requested that your wife and that man be seated at the table over here once the end of the club.
I see. That'll do just fine. And if it turns out really some crooked real estate agent, I'll see to his arrest myself.
Believe me when I say I'd love to see that. Don't look now, but I think that's them over there.
Excuse me, I have a reservation for 2 under Clyde. Ah, yes, right this way, sir.
My, but this is a fancy club.
Oh, this is your first time visiting, Margaret? I think you've already seen everything Crossbell has to offer with your husband so high up in the police.
Oh, please, that's a riot. He may be the vice commissioner, but his salary is peanuts. Oh, really? Ooh, and he's hearing this. He'd much rather drink the night away with some hostess in a dingy bar than take his own wife out to dinner.
My apologies then. It may be only noon. Allow me to start the proceeding by buying you a drink.
I'll be happy to accept.
Don't worry, Vice Commissioner.
Quiet, you! I don't need you telling me what to do. So what if that snooty little tap room is beyond my means? A dingy bar suits me better. What's so wrong with that?
Nothing. Besides your overwhelming inferiority complex.
Bringing him was a mistake. Shall we get down to business then?
Clyde retrieved what appeared to be a contract from his briefcase. Oh yeah, oh wow, they are buying it. Jeez.
As you requested, the purchase agreement for the villa in Michelin's residential area. Simply sign your name on the dotted line and it's all yours.
Oh, I've been waiting for this moment. I'd be more than happy to sign.
We were right. It's a contract for a property on the resort.
So what's the plan now? We still haven't learned whether this deal's on the up and up or not.
Stay? Stay? Aha! Stay away from my wife, you charlatan!
What?
Pierre?
Oh no.
This can only go well. What in the world are you doing here?
Cancel this deal at once, Margaret! This crooked realtor is swindling you!
I beg your pardon? Now hold on just a moment. Crooked? I haven't done anything wrong in the least.
Oh, funny joke, comedy man. You can't fool me.
Yeah.
You're whining and dining my wife, buttering her up into taking some kind of ridiculous loan out of this property, aren't you?
Yeah.
It'll be a cold day in Gehenna before I think you see your grubby claws at us like that.
Pierre.
Stay silent, woman! As the CBD's vice commissioner, I...
Pierre!
I'm sorry, Snookums.
Well, it's the quickest surrender I've ever seen.
Did you hear that whip crack? You go, girl, Margaret. Goddess, how do I put up with you? You're supposed to be a vice commissioner. How could you so blindly jump into the wrong conclusion and treat this man like a criminal? Have you no shame? Well,
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Hold on. Are you saying this is all a misunderstanding?
Wait, it is?
well, now I'm hooked. Go on, Margaret. Spill that tea and don't leave a drop. Very well. Firstly, Clyde is here as a respectable realtor who deals in luxury properties. Your assessment was wrong to begin with. There's nothing crooked about him at all.
But I don't understand. We don't have nearly enough funds to splurge for something like that.
Actually, I recently took up trading stocks in my spare time, and I've been making a tidy profit ever since. Oh, wow. These past few days have earned me more than your salary couldn't have a decade.
Ugh. Stocks!
Oh, did she make a really good investment on, due to the call for independence? To be honest, my patience with you has reached its limit. You're a pitiful man who can hardly look his own wife in the eye. Even your position was only earned through luck and connections. Ouch! And I don't know if it's just so you can avoid being at home with me, but your late night drinking binges are straining our finances.
Ooh.
You were in a much better mood when you thought you were the next commissioner in line after the old one was dismissed. But then the other vice commissioner was chosen over you. Your sour grapes have made you grouse and complain incessantly ever since.
Isn't that a little harsh, ma'am?
Quite honestly, I don't think I could live with you any longer. Didn't think. Oh no! Oh my god, wow, it twisted right back. She's gonna divorce him. Oh my god. Ouch. That was the reason I consulted Clyde. I hope to use my earnings to purchase a home for myself. The plan was to separate from you before eventually filing for divorce. Originally, that is. Now come the claws. Now it's getting good. My god, Wazzy is addicted to family drama. Wazzy subscribed to all the frickin' drama channels. Oh my god.
Were you born without the ability to feel compassion? Seriously? Wait, did you just say originally?
Oh?
I did. You organized all this because you were afraid of losing me, didn't you? Oh, Wazzy would love Umineko, for sure. He would love everything about Umineko, actually. I think. Up to now, you've been too afraid of me to step foot in the house. Unless you went through with all of this. So tonight, I want you to come home so we can sit down and talk this through together.
Margaret.
I'm very sorry, Clyde. I'm gonna put this purchase on hold.
That can't be, Margaret. We were so close.
It's not as if I've cancelled the deal entirely. But it was wrong of me to negotiate alone. I look forward to discussing this again in the future. Pierre and I may not be separating, but the property still interests me. I'm sure I'll purchase it eventually.
I would have preferred to close the deal today, but I suppose I can't force you to sign a contract. I'll just excuse myself then.
Wow, we really made the right move. Oh God, Hollow Mirage! Pierre having his character arc on screen while Duke Junin simply chained us and he was made a scapegoat. My figurehead for the third time. And he was sick of it. My God. Oh, that just, you know, shows they're evolving their writing a bit in a way here. I love this, like a whole freaking side story arc here. This was a straight up just Yakuza level side quest. I love this. I fucking love this. This is just straight up a Yakuza level side quest right here. Fucking love it. I love it when Trails does this. Just have quests that are mostly talking, like, seriously. And it's more of like a scene, seeing like a glimpse into the people's lives. I really love it. I really love it. This is like one of the peaks of Trails, honestly, these things. These type of quests here.
Turns out Clyde wasn't guilty of anything in the end. We feel kind of bad for suspecting him the way we did.
And who cares about his feelings? What matters is that we kept the Vice Commissioner's sinking marriage afloat. I should be going too, Pierre. I'll see you again tonight. We have plenty to discuss, so come straight home after work. Understood?
Yes, Snookums.
And so he dons leash yet again.
Oh, that was great. Oh, it's still going.
Excellent work today, SSS.
We're glad that everything worked out in the end. It's a relief to know your wife wasn't being taken advantage of.
That's all well and good, yes. But now I'm gonna be paying off the nose for a villa I'd never even seen before. Thank the goddess we're not getting a divorce, at least. I suppose we can use this new place as a weekend retreat.
Margaret did seem charmed by it for what it's worth. Hey, all those places are luxurious as hell. My God, I don't think you can be dissatisfied with those. Yes, also that, children, absolutely. The close moments with the characters with each other. I was mainly referring to the side quests, like when I was talking about that. Peak side quest, I should have said, not like peak in general.
Yeah, man, sometimes you gotta give it and let the lady have what she wants.
Besides, the funds are coming out of her own stock market earnings in the first place.
Ooh, it's just a whole different kind of worms. How did Margaret even manage to? As if I need another reminder of how much more capable she is than me.
You reap what you sow, as they say.
Be that as it may, as long as I'm still a married man at the end of the day, I'm grateful. You have my thanks, SSS.
Anytime, Vice Commissioner. You can always count on us. We'll show ourselves out now.
That was a great one. Oh my god. That was fantastic. That's a great note to end on for today, but before we do, I just want them to review the restaurant.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to Wingstep. A reservation with us?
Well, not exactly. We're in the special sports section and
The SSS explained their mission to gather gourmet recommendations.
Oh, I've heard about that. They're the ones writing the report, are you? Well then, please feel free to sit at any open table you like. If I may make a recommendation, our new seasoned herb pasta is absolutely superb.
Thank you. Well, we'd love to try it. I really wish we had a side quest like that for Duke Junin. Like, I'd say that's now, like, probably my biggest complaint about the FCSC story is that Duke Junin, I feel, had his arc off screen, and for what an absolute dumbass piece of garbage, brain-dead, idiot bastard he was, changing off screen, I think, was not enough. Like, seriously. I wish they gave him something, even like a fucking door in third, like, something to show, like, him, how and why he changed. Like, God, it feels so, like, it feels very unearned. The Duke Junin just magically turning. If Sky is remade, I really hope they do add that, something like that, like, because it really needed it. Anyway, Lord and the others seated themselves and sampled the herb pasta.
well, how do you like our chef's specialty pasta?
This is delicious! The flavor is rich and intense, but with a light, refreshing afternote. You can taste each and every herb, and the texture is perfectly al dente.
Oh, yeah! Spaghetti and a can, this ain't. One burning, I know it's made by a pro. I'm glad you all enjoyed it.
Maybe we should bring Q with us next time. I'd love that! Oh my god! I'd love that!
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Thank you for dining with us today. On behalf of all of us at Wingstep, we look forward to our next visit.
Okay, so interesting. We didn't get, like, someone's favorite food here.
It's official. Nono and I are gonna face off at a cooking showdown. First, shall see who can make the best pasta dish. Do you think about what recipe I should use?
Cutting an independent state won't be as easy as some people wanted to believe. I, for one, am much more concerned about the danger of pursuing could put us in.
I wasn't sure about traveling to Crossbell after all the international tension recently.
Oh, Kia Sorrento! I want her to come, but then I want her to be officially adopted by Lloyd and then change her name to Kia Pannings.
That's sure. But in the end, I'm glad we decided to come. My girlfriend's having a ball too.
Crossbell's such a wonderful place. I hope we can see all the sights and make some lasting memories. We already had that. We already talked to them.
Ah, we serve as a genius! Nono's culinary process has made a rival of Salteo, so Oyster is using it to light a fire under it.
Week from today, they're going to have a cooking showdown to determine who gets to serve as my sous chef.
Oh, so that's probably going to be a side quest next chapter.
That's just for show, though. I'll take them both on as chefs, so long as they're willing to put their work in. See that to yourself. Less Celtio knows the better.
I thought I would have gone back to waiting tables by now. The manager asked me to work in the kitchen a little longer, so I agreed. Not only that, but he asked me to compete against Salteo, so it would be important for his future. I feel like I'm guilty tricking him into taking the job seriously. I won't lie, going head-to-head sounds great time. Sounds like a great time. Okay, guys, I just wanted to finish off all the talks in Central. So, after that, we'll head on to West Street and talk to everyone here. I'd say we got a lot of ground done today, as well as doing that hidden side quest and starting the restaurant one. Oh yeah, that's right. We should go back to East Street next time and, of course, do Shan Shan's restaurant. So, until next time, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts.